Junk food. Should schools sell it? Do the math. As the incidence of type 2 diabetes climbs, researchers are doing more and more studies on good nutrition. Food companies try to incorporate findings from these studies so that consumers will continue to buy their products. Frito-Lay is a company that makes Doritos, Cheetos, and other snack foods. These snacks are tasty, cheap, and easy to transport. Frito-Lay acknowledges that many of its foods are high in fat and sodium, which, by the way, guys, is salt. Over the years, it has sponsored different initiatives to make its food healthier. One fat-cutting initiative led the company to develop baked Lay's potato chips, which I do like baked Lay's. I eat them. So, we're going to scroll into here. Here is some nutritional information about baked Lay's chips, classic Lay's chips, and a fresh apple. Ooh, let's make a comparison. So, Lay's classic potato chips, serving size is 1 ounce. Lay's baked potato chips, serving size is 1 ounce. And apple, they're just going to refer to it as just one whole apple. Now, the calories of the classic potato chips is 160 calories. The calories of the baked potato chips is 120. And then the calories of an entire apple is 100. Now get this part. Fat, 10 grams in the classic, 2 grams in the baked, and 0 grams in the apple. Now sodium, there's a big one, 170 milligrams of salt in the classic, 135 milligrams of salt or sodium in the baked, and only 2 milligrams in the apple. So option 1 reads, the American Heart Association recommends that Americans eat a maximum of 1,500 milligrams of sodium each day. What percentage of a person's daily recommended sodium intake is in 1 bag of Lay's baked potato chips? Alright, so now guys, we're doing a percent problem. Okay? If in the Lay's Classic there are 170 milligrams, how much is that out of 1,500? Well, to find the percent, we do the top number divide the bottom number times 100. So, let's check. I'll bring this up here. Ready? We have 170 divide 1,500 and then times 100. So, about 11.3%, or if you look, they've rounded to whole numbers. We have 6% choice, 9%, 11%, and 12%. So about 11% of the daily recommended value can be eaten in 1 bag of Lay's baked potato chips. Now option 2, a large apple weighs about 8 ounces. There are 16 ounces in a pound. Based on this information, how many pounds of apples would you have to eat to equal the sodium in 1 serving of baked Lay's? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have 16 ounces in a pound. So you would, if you eat 2 apples, you get 16 ounces, right? So 8 ounces times 2 would give you the 16 ounces or 1 pound. So that'd be 2 apples. So 2 apples would be, check this out, we go over to here and look at this. In 1 apple, 2 milligrams per 1 apple. So that would be 2 times 2, which would be 4 milligrams in 2 apples. And the question wants to know how many pounds of apples would you have to eat to equal the sodium in 1 serving of baked Lay's. Oh, wow. So what we're going to do is, it says how many pounds of apples. Well, 2 apples makes a pound. Okay. And it just wants to know pounds. So 4 milligrams in 1 pound of apples. All right? So you're going to do 170 divide 4. 170 divide 4. And we go back to here. 170 divide 4 equals 42.5. Oh my goodness. 42.5 Look at that, 42.5 to get the same amount. Wow, huh? So, discussion question. People like bagged snacks because they are cheap, easy to store, and easy to transport. However, the high incidence of illnesses caused by unhealthy diets has become a national problem. Many different healthy initiatives call for kids to snack on fresh fruits and vegetables. Schools acknowledge that fresh fruits and vegetables are healthy, but they are expensive. How could your school encourage all students to eat fresh fruit each day? Incorporate what you know about day-to-day life in the classroom and the lunchroom. What would work best for your school?